What's up, awesome people? We're doing something different today. Yes, Tony's over here. She's getting ready.
I'm getting ready.
She's digging in her purse. Okay, look. Anyway, sorry, I was laughing because I was making funny noises and Tony was like, what the crap is he doing? But we're going to check out Jethro's Coffee here in Dahlonega, Georgia. There's probably more to its name than that, but I don't remember it, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. Tony's gonna look it up.
Yeah, it was Jethro's Coffee and Public House.
There you go. But we got something new for you guys today. We are going to go check out some RVs after we get coffee instead of hiking, because I probably could, but taking it easy. A couple more weeks before we go hiking. But anyway, let's get in here, check out some coffee, then go check out some RVs. All right, folks, we got our coffee. Yeah, it was quick. Very college vibed. The servers, they were extremely nice.
Very friendly. The atmosphere,
we were the third eye in the room.
not very friendly.
And, you know, look, at the end of the day, like I said, it's a very college vibe.
Maybe we were just the old folks.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, nice place. I got the, what did I get?
Pumped Up Kins.
Pumped Up Kin, which is pumpkin spice and white chocolate.
White mocha.
White, same difference. Tastes very good. Very pumpkiny. I'm not a fan of the straw, but overall it's pretty good. I give it a 7 out of 10.
And I got something called the Iced Scientist, which is supposed to be matcha with ube, which, if you're familiar with ube, it's kind of like a purple sweet potato. I thought the drink might be purple too, but I don't know. It's not bad. I don't really taste anything different than normal matcha, but I've never had ube, so I don't know what it tastes like.
I taste it. Tastes like matcha milk. It's good to me.
Again, the recycled straw is a little interesting.
So, would we recommend Jethro's if you're in the Dahlonega area? Absolutely, come try them out. Good coffee. Maybe for the younger vibe, it is a college town. If you don't know much about Dahlonega, other than the Hallmark movies and the festivals that it puts on, it's a college town most of the year. So
yeah,
come enjoy some coffee at Jethro's, and yeah, we're gonna go look at some campers. We'll see y'all in just a bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, some of these we are looking at are, how can I say this? If we decide to do this full time, we're gonna look at some that we can full time in, and then we're gonna look at a couple little ones that are just tow and go for the weekend for us to do hiking trips and whatnot. So let's see what this, I have to look at this one. This one's really not on our list because it's not really a full time. It's a set and forget kind, but come on, it's cool. But anyway, we'll show y'all around.
all right. Forest Rivers Ibex
RV Suite. Sweet. See, I do that every time. I do that every time. Got a bed. That almost looks like our couch at home.
You guys doing okay?
We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. I had to talk to a sales rep, but check out this dining and kitchen. I like that refrigerator. Got a little bunk room up there. But y'all gotta check this out. Check this bathroom. This bathroom, I'm telling you, is as big as our bathroom at the house. Shower's a little smaller, but this is a destination unit. You could tow it, but just there's a reason it's called destination. They want you to set it and forget it, but I could totally do it.
This is
Anyway,
super cute. Has a very like mountainy kind
home
of
feel.
I don't know, kind of that cabin pioneer vibe.
Oh yeah.
Got the faux wood look going on here. Got the plaid blanket back there. Kind of forest green on the
I love that color.
cabinets.
I love that color. But yeah,
Super cute.
this is the Ibex RV Suite. But
Huge bathroom.
it is a huge bathroom, like I said. The shower's a little bit smaller than ours, but I mean the bathroom itself is probably close to the same size as the bathroom of ours at home. So
No.
she's gonna disagree, but
Our shower's probably 3 times that size.
it is. I'll show you the upstairs. All right, folks, we're gonna go check out a couple more units. This is a Flagstaff E-Pro. Sorry about the loud noise. This is something we're thinking just like tow and go for the weekend kind of deal, where we can get out, have a place to camp in, and take the dog and still go hiking and have coffee. I'm not going to throw y'all in wide angle, but this is it. It's very small, as you can tell, as when Tony comes in. I'm sitting in the standing at the dining area right now. But I mean, come on. You don't need much just to get away for a weekend.
Your little wet bath.
We're gonna pass this off to Tony. I want her to hold it while I sit in the wet bath. Sorry about my hand there, folks. This is doable. Hey, look, I even got elbow room. As Matt from Matt's RV will say, it's doable for poolable.
But is it a prime pooping position?
No, because it's a plastic toilet. Sorry, Matt. It's not porcelain. Not a prime poop position.
Okay, and while we're in this unit, we're just going to talk about etiquette for 2 seconds when you go anywhere and view things like this. Obviously, they have a rug on the ground outside. They have a rug on the ground inside. But folks, let's not be using the sink. That's just rude. Like, this is a unit for display, not for somebody to be pouring their drink out in the sink.
No.
Okay, rant over.
But that is this unit. So we're going to take a second and look at it, and then we'll move on to something else. We'll be right back. All right, folks, here's another one. This is not the exact one that I want to see because they don't have it here, but this is the same company. Want to look at the fit and finish of it because this is the size we're looking at. It's a little toy hauler that's just like this. But anyway, we're going to get in here. This is the 13 BD and take a look. Hold on, let's look underneath. And we're inside. It's got a little dinette, little refrigerator, east to west bed, 2-burner stove, big sink, not a ton of storage, AC unit, as Tony's staring at.
Well, she can figure out what kind it is.
Wow, I was expecting this to be a wet bath because in the model that I would like to find, it is an actual wet bath, but this is not. Wow. Dang. Let me get out of Tony's way where she can look. It is a Furrion.
Okay, so it's like it's not a Dometic.
I do believe that is the symbol for Furrion right there. But this is a pretty cool unit. But
Missing.
we will check back with y'all when we get to another one. First play. All right, folks, I'm gonna give you a little advice on how to read your units. 184 BH. BH is going to stand for bunkhouse typically, and they will change, so that kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking at. Will be the number is usually the length, and the numbers represent like rear kitchen, bunkhouse, letters, yeah, letters. Y'all get it. But yeah, that's typically how that goes. This one being 184, it's probably a 20-footer total, but just gives you an idea. Okay, so for example, that was BH, rear dinette. We'll take a glance in there real quick. Rear dinette. It's actually not a bad looking unit, but this is not what we're looking at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was not on the list to look at, but the interior looks intriguing, so we're going to go in. This is a Trail Runner 270 BH by Heartland. So let's step up in here and take a look. Bedroom. Got a couple closets on each side. Sofa, dinette, bunk room, kitchen, refrigerator, TV. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting this out of the Trail Runner.
But I will say,
Bathroom.
fit and finish leaves a little to be desired. Let's pan up here.
Yeah.
All this, you've got literally wires hanging down from the ceiling here.
Yeah.
That's warm to the touch.
That's not good, folks. Pantry. Hold on, I'm gonna flip you all around. Okay. How can I say this? You have to, when you go look at these units, any unit, you got to look at fit and finish, because that's things, if you're not going to get an inspector to check out before you buy it, you want to point out for warranty stuff.
Yes. And it's not just being picky, and you have to go into it with the expectation that no matter if you buy a used unit, if you buy one brand new straight off the production line, there's going to be issues.
Yep.
It's just the nature of the RV world. So not looking necessarily for perfection, but you're looking for like those glaring issues that you want to address before you sign on the dotted line.
And honestly, I would have missed it if it wasn't for Tony, because I was filming, so I wasn't looking that intently on it. So she actually caught it behind me. But I mean, overall, I want to say this is a new unit. It's a 2025. But guys, this is the stuff you're going to run into in the RV industry. It's just the way it is. It's not perfect. There's not one unit that rolls off the line perfect. I mean, it may get five miles down the road, 500 miles down the road, and things happen.
Yep, you're gonna have trim that pops off. You know, you're gonna have like, right. If you look at the floor here, this is part of the slide that comes out, but you can see, you know, like
and that will probably
bumps and
that
ripples.
And that probably will go down over time, because the longer it sits, it heats up. It does thin out, but then that's also a part of the way some of these slide systems are. There's actually a piece of wood right there. It's a part of the slide system. Just know what you're looking at when you do it, and just understand it's the RV industry. You're not buying a $5 million home that you expect perfection out of. If that's what you're doing, you're probably in the wrong place looking for stuff. But we're going to
Or
look.
you need to be looking at like a Tiffin.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, even they have their issues.
Right.
We watch several.
Every brand, every manufacturer is gonna have its issues. It's all in what you're willing to live with.
We watch several other YouTube channels that RV full time that have Brinkley's, that have Alliances, and they've all had some kind of issue that they've had to fix. It's just a part of the nature of the beast. And that sounded really weird me saying it that way. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next unit. We'll see y'all there.
All right, Rove Light 14 FLC TLRV. We've got a lot of letters going on here with this one.
And folks, you got to understand, I want to go over here and look at the weight on this thing real quick. By the way, if you're looking, the weights are always going to be on the driver's side. Here are the weights on this thing. Total weight is 2,500 pounds. This is an all aluminum chassis built, frame, the whole 9 yards. And this was designed for your Jeep and your 4Runners. So, not super big, super light. And Tony has to watch her head walking in here. Tony's 5'9", guys, and her head is almost at the ceiling. There's your AC unit.
But, I mean, it's doable.
I mean, a lot of people don't like these, but hey, look at it this way. If one of these AC units go out, Home Depot, Walmart, you can replace it without having to go to a dealership. Oh, look, it's a traditional wet bath. Yeah, I'm not even getting in there. Okay, yes, I will. Oh, let me pass this off to Tony. Press and play.
You're already recording.
Well, I didn't know what she's doing. Look, folks, I'm 5'7.5" on a great day. I'm touching. So if you're taking a shower in this thing, you're definitely sitting down. But you know what? Honestly, for a unit this small and what you're going to use it for, this is not a full-time unit. This is a let's get out, let's go camping kind of unit. It's doable for poolable for sure. It's a plastic toilet, so it's going to squeak, just so you know. But yeah, it's doable. I'd have to sit down to shower though. But anyway, yeah. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to get into a fifth wheel here just to see if full timing is possible. This is a 281 RK by Flagstaff.
AKA Rear Kitchen.
And this is a Forest River product. Swing latch door system right there. I bet they don't have their hatches open. Maybe they do. Hold on, folks. Sorry about all that.
That's a nice size pass through.
Good garage, good garage. Oh, it's even got the turning point hitch on it. Wow. That's going to be your propane. Then you got another little basement right here as well. I'm not going to open that because I was not prepared for that, and I probably made y'all sick just now. As you tell, they got this pretty high off the ground. I'm trying to make my brain work. The red disc brakes means this has a sway control system on it for anti-lock braking and everything. So, something that everybody's wanting, anti-lock brakes on trailers and the anti-sway system.
One thing that he's touching right now that I appreciate
is the long handle. Oh wow. Hold on, I'm gonna take y'all in better mode here. Here we go.
Want to talk about those fit and finish things for a second?
That's not fit and finish thing.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, yep, I sure do.
We have a massive bubble. So this is not even attached. This whole piece right here, not attached.
See, this is, folks, this is why I married this lady. She picks
Not
it.
attached.
But I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I was not looking that way when I come in. There's definitely some fit and finish things, but I'll tell y'all the price if you didn't see it already. You got a trifold sofa there. Decent size fridge. Plenty of cabinets. Little dining bar to eat at.
Your TV is actually across from your living area, which is nice. You're not having to like crane your neck sideways to watch
Nope.
TV.
This is in the sitting position looking at it.
And I'm willing to bet, are these recliners?
No, this is a trifold. It may have recliners in it. No, it's just a trifold.
Yeah, no recliners, but oh well.
See Tony sitting down. As I pointed out, refrigerator. Good kitchen. Honestly, this is a pretty nice kitchen. Ooh, these are solid surface counters. I was not expecting that. Huh. Sorry, Forest River, I really wasn't.
Nice size pantry.
Yep, Tony would fill it up.
Gotta eat. Lot of storage space.
Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of... For this fifth wheel, it's only 2811, I think it is. I'm trying to look at it and read, but guys, check it out. I mean, there's some fit and finish issues. I'm gonna show you a price here. $49.95. That's pretty good for anybody looking for a fifth wheel. That's a pretty amazing price. And wow, look at this bathroom.
It's 80 degrees up in here right now.
It is hot. Me sitting on the toilet. Oh, it's porcelain. Matt, you might actually approve this one. But this is not bad.
And let's take a look and see.
Washer and dryer prepped?
No.
Nope. But then again, it's 28 feet. I mean, I get it.
Have a nice closet.
Got a TV across from the bed. Like Tony said, nice closet. This is a king size bed, which for Tony and I would probably switch this out to a queen. That way we have more walk around room, because I sleep on the left side of the bed and I could not squeeze through there. So it would definitely have to become a queen. But pretty nice unit.
Wonkiness going on up in here, but
Tony, the detail lady. That's what we're going to start calling her. So hold on a second, folks. I got to ask y'all a question. All right. We're a hiking coffee channel.
have been in the past.
We still love to hike and we're still going to hike. But here's a question, and I know some of this has been flyby and you're probably like, what? Are you interested in Tony and I to start reviewing RVs by any chance? Because if you are, let us know. Give us some units to go look at. I love RVs. I love camping, so it's something that I can do with a passion.
And I work in the RV industry, so I see them all day, every day. Probably don't know as much about RVs as I should, being in the industry that I'm in, but I can tell you enough.
And with her ability to critique details, she can pick stuff apart way better than I can, because I'm going to be honest, I have guy vision. I miss the ketchup in the refrigerator when it's right in front of me. So
my thing is, if I'm going to be spending this much money on something, I want to know what I'm getting. And I mean, yes, like I said, you've got to go into it with the expectation it's not going to be perfect, but it's just like if you were buying a car or you're buying a home that you're going to live in permanently. I mean, you want to point out the things ahead of time to where you can say, okay, hey, like, you know, what's going on with this? How does my warranty, you know, affect whatever that issue is?
Let us get it fixed, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
or you gonna take off some money because that's broken?
So let us know. Do you want us to do a more detailed version of this, of some RVs that you might be interested in, or just us going out and doing a full detailed video of RVs rather than a flyby kind of like we're doing right now? Let us know. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We're still going to camp soon. We're going to get back into camping. Y'all haven't seen that yet. We're going to continue to hike because
once his knee is healed enough to do so.
I'm chomping at the bit. I want to go hiking so bad. And then we're always going to do a quick review of a coffee shop, because
coffee's life.
It's what got us here. It's what, you know, if it wasn't for God giving us the idea with coffee and hiking, we wouldn't have started this channel. So that's always going to be a part of it. But let us know. You want us to do some real detailed RV videos? we're down. Let us know. Anyway, let's go check out one or two more, then we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, 'cause
All right, this is an Ibex 16 MBJ.
might be a little hard for you to hear right now. We got a generator
Ready to
going
run.
on next to us.
Yeah. Decent pass through, upgraded tires and wheels. I'm surprised that it doesn't have the new Kurt suspension on it, but this is, no, it's a 26, so
It's got really nice windows, awning.
big windows. I'm gonna go with that's a 16-foot awning. Tony's gaps in her doors before she points it out. This is a rear kitchen. Here comes Miss Tony. Furrion. No stove in here, but that is a convection air frying microwave, so you still have the capability.
You can bake in it.
Loungers.
Nice size fridge.
Little tables to eat on. These are recliners. East to west bed. Even a little desk. Bar, dinette thing kicking here. Colors aren't bad in here. This is a, I'm gonna go with this is a RV queen. I don't know that for sure, but it's not a regular size bed. It doesn't look like a full size queen, so as the industry would say, this is probably
a front 60 by 80 queen.
so RV queen, folks. TV's in a decent spot for both the bed and the couch, swingable.
One interesting little tidbit I did notice over here, it has a heated underbelly,
That's good to know.
heated tank pads. And if you're wondering why it matters if your underbelly is heated, if you're going to be doing any kind of winter camping, it's important.
Very nice RV valances. Not going to do it, Matt. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take that away from Andrea. But this is, I like this. Let's check out this bathroom. We've only been in three bathrooms that were full. That shower's got a big step up. It's winterized. Just so you know, folks, nobody spilt nothing. That's winterization stuff. Because it is starting to turn here in Georgia. I can tell you right now, that's a porcelain. I almost turned on the stove. That is not a prime poop position. At least not for us big fellas. Let's go check out this other one. Sorry about the generator, folks, but this is the last one we're filming. This is an 2026 Ibex 25 RLSS. I wasn't going to film this one because, honestly, I was just going to walk through, but then this one's got some neat features. This is the door into the master bedroom. Plenty of storage in here.
You also have a pocket door here. We've got it latched at the moment.
Yep.
So in transit, you can latch it down and then it moves. It is free floating, so I would recommend
Being careful.
latching it down in transit.
Yes, because I almost pulled it off walking in. And then,
Very nice size.
look at the storage underneath the bed. Sorry. Very, very strong latches, or arms. From the master, you're going to go into the bathroom.
It's a very nice sized bathroom with a porcelain toilet.
That's the prime poop position, Matt. I don't care what you say. Decent
have
shower.
Pull down shades in here. Ooh, with
A dirt dauber's nest.
I do believe that's what that was.
Sorry, folks. We,
Weren't anticipating that.
decent medicine cabinet.
Couple things that they have noted in here as far as cool features is it has a tankless water heater. We also have 200 watts of solar panel and an inverter is prepped.
Meaning that you still need to put an inverter in here. if you didn't know what that means.
And right here, we have another pocket door.
I'm a fan
Separate the bathroom from the
of living
rest
area.
of the unit. Got a really nice size refrigerator behind us there.
I'm gonna go with that's a 12 cubic, maybe a 15 cubic. Decent kitchen. I like these colors. Still wood grain looking, but not overly brown. They're kind of a
Dark gray.
slate gray kind of color. You got your dinette back here, which does make a bed. I'm not doing it. I don't have permission to do such things. Got plenty of storage. That looks like that could be either a pantry or a closet over here. Pantry. And then you got a sofa recliner. And I'm willing to bet it's got cup holders. What do y'all think, folks? Has it got cup holders in the middle? It does. So it can be cuddle compliance or get away from me, honey. It comes with these little table things to eat at the table, eat at your seat if you want.
The only thing
Tony's going through the.
I was looking for it. It does not have the $200 trash can. There is no trash can.
Sorry,
if
Matt.
you are part of the RV world, RV industry, you know.
If you know, you know. You'll get that comment.
They charge a lot for a trash can. This one does not have space for a trash can.
Well, it does, but it's right there.
It does, but it would be right next to your vent.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. If you're Susie Homemaker or Mike the Cook, there is no stove. Plenty of space. Probably room there if you want to put one.
But again, you do have the Furrion microwave, which can do air fry, convection, roasting, baking.
And you have what they are calling a smaller smart sink because it's got the little drink thing there to wash your glasses. But folks, that's it for the RVs. We'll give y'all our take here in a minute, but that's it. We're gonna leave now. We'll see y'all in a minute. All right, folks. You've seen coffee. You've seen campers, RVs, whatever you want to call them, travel trailers.
And a fifth wheel.
And a fifth wheel. There's technical terms, but let us know. Seriously, let us know what you think. If it's something we should add to the channel, because I thought it was kind of fun, actually. It's first time really getting Tony to go look at them. So
we've looked at campers before,
but this is like the first time we've really went and looked. It's been 7-8 years since we looked at them last. So let us know what you think. But I think this is where we're going to love you and leave you. And let's see if I can remember the tagline, because it's been forever. God loves you. We love you. And if you can't hug somebody, at least smile and wave. We'll see y'all on the next video.